Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here today. My name is Michael Reeves. I'm the founder and creator of the Andy app, which is the first ever property tax protesting app, all controlled by artificial intelligence. So you can now protest your property taxes through an app on your phone. So today, what I want to do is walk you through this house. This is one of my clients' properties, and we're going to look at all the imperfections of the property and show you how we use the Andy app to take pictures of those imperfections, right? Remember, the county, what they're attempting to do is pulling comps in the neighborhood. Are obviously, what did the house sell for, right? And as you know, if you're going to sell your property right now, obviously you want to fix it up. You want fresh paint. You want cookies baking in the oven. You want everything to look great when somebody's doing a walkthrough of your house to purchase that property. Because obviously you want to maximize your profit as a seller. So when they're assessing your property, the county they're looking for the highest comps in the area, right? Well, you and I both know not everybody is ready to sell their property, right? So we want to look at a house in the condition that is not so favorable. And what we want to do is take those pictures of that property and take that and upload it to the app. Then what we're going to do is those pictures are going to be used for proof to show the county that, hey, this house is not in condition to sell. This house is not worth what you say it's worth based on the high incomes in the neighborhood. The artificial intelligence AI is going to take that and is going to submit that evidence to the county so we can get a lower value for your taxation. So once again, this is one of my clients' properties that we actually protest property taxes for. So as you can see, right, this door obviously has been scratched up. Dog, somebody, kids, whatever. This is one of the pictures that we would want. So if you see the app, what we're going to do is we're going to take pictures of this property and we're going to be able to upload it. So as you can see, we know that this person, my client, is already attempting to remodel this house. So if you look up above, right, you're going to see some water stains and water damage, right? This is the type of stuff that we want pictures of. So if you look at the app here, this is the section where it says property wear and tear on the Andy app. You're going to click next and you're going to start adding properties, right? You're going to start adding pictures. So if you want to add a file, you hit that, click camera, and all we're going to simply do is come here and take pictures of the water stains. Make sure you get them right, really good. You want to look at from a value standpoint is obviously we're missing light fixtures, right? This house right now is in no condition to sell, as you can tell, right? Somebody's going to walk in here and they're going to look at this property and they're going to go, no, this is not, we're not paying top dollar for this, right? So obviously if this person was to sell, which I know they're not, they would have to put some substantial amount of money into this property. So then again, if you look at the water stains, obviously this house has some water damage. And from what I understand from the homeowner has said that they had a roof leak, okay? So what the homeowner is going to provide me this coming year to protest their property taxes is they're going to get us the estimate from the roof leak, right? So they've got an insurance claim. They've got to put in a new roof, so they're going to have an estimates. Their insurance company's involved in that. So as you can tell, right, that's another issue that we can present. So as you can tell, we've got some damage here to the walls, probably kids, dogs, whoever. But this stuff is what we need to be able to argue value when we go in front of the appraisal review board. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, fellow taxpayers, right? Obviously, we're all in this together. My job and the reason I started this company was to, once again, educate the public, right? Property taxes are through the roof. 40 to 60% of properties are overassessed, which means they're overtaxed. And only about 5% of the population actually protest or argue the value of the property taxes, right? And so a lot of folks are uneducated on what's going on and how to do it. And they don't realize that little things like chip paint, you know, this is stuff pictures that we want, the chip paint. We obviously want holes in the walls. If you can see this massive hole here, right? Who knows what happened there? Somebody got mad and upset. And then when you look at it, just more holes in the walls. These are types of things that we need to take pictures of to argue the value of your property taxes. And believe it or not, this gives us a chance, right? The damage to your property gives us a chance to lower your assessment. Because without it, obviously all you're doing is taking the county's word for it. They can't physically walk into your house and assess every bit of damage of your property, right? So what they're going to do, like we mentioned earlier, is do nothing but use high comps in the neighborhood to value your property, right? And so by doing this, by taking 5-10 minutes out of your day to walk through your house and finding imperfections, finding things that need to be updated, right? That is going to save you thousands of dollars over the course of years after year after year, because in most states, as you know, you need to protest your property taxes every single year. Certain things, not just necessarily damage, but outdated carpet, right? Outdated living spaces, right? So whether it's a bathroom that needs to be remodeled, made out of the 1990s, maybe it's older carpet, right, that needs to be remodeled, as you can tell. Anything that you think imperfection-wise that can reduce the value of the property for tax purposes only. I want to make sure everybody understands that this is for tax purposes only. This has nothing to do with the market value of your property, right? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, so that's really it, short and sweet. What I wanted to be able to do is show what little bitty imperfections can save you on your property taxes. Remember, the Andy app, we're here to help. Everything is done through application. We're going to update you, notify you on your hearings, notify you on your value changes, notify you on everything. So you're going to get a step-by-step process. If you download the Andy app, you're going to see everything that you need to see surrounding your community data, including pedophile data, all your sex offender data, crime data, and then obviously more things to come very soon to keep you educated on what's going on with your house. But property taxes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to argue these, and it's easy with the Andy app. So once again, thank you for watching this video. We're excited to have you as a client. And once again, if you have a flood in July, take a picture of it. If you have a repair estimate in June, we want a picture of it. If your kid puts a hole in the wall in December with his new bike he got for the holidays and Christmas, take a picture of it, because ultimately that's going to end up saving you thousands of dollars over your lifetime protesting your property taxes year after year after year. Thank you.